Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode. Today I want to install VMS on the VAX 4200. Therefore we need some installation media, and there were two common kinds of media where VMS was distributed to VAX. The older one are tapes. This is a TK50 tape, and it's from the VAX 4300. And it's from an OEM manufacturer. There are four of these tapes, and installed is VMS 5.4-1. The other media are CDs, and this is a software product library from June 1997. And in some of them are binary CDs with VMS as well. And this one is OpenVMS for VAX operation system version 7.1. But we won't use neither of these because I have this box, and this is an original box with OpenVMS 5.5 2H4. This is the last VMS 5 version made. It's from August 1993, I think. And let's have a look inside. There is some documentation. This box, another box, and then tapes. These are original tapes, deck tapes. Two of them are for installation, and one is the update tape. And in this box are the CDs, and I will use the CDs for the installation on the VAX 4200. Why I install VMS 5? Two reasons. The first reason is I have the original documentation for VMS 5, and the other reason is just for testing purpose, because I want to add the VAX 4200 to the cluster later, and I think I know what the issue with the DSSI bus is. There is an allocation class value, and I think the value of the controller is wrong. I have set it to 1, and I hope that the DSSI controller then detects the DSSI devices and the other controller as well, but therefore the VAX 4200 needs to work. And at the moment it's not working, so I will do this testing stuff first. Let's have a look at the paper. There are some cover letters and software product descriptions and manuals, installation upgrade manual, release notes, and some supplementary installation upgrade manuals for the VAX Station 3100, 4000 and the MicroVAX 3100, and for the VAX 4000 series and some other MicroVAX and VAX stations. Why I'm using the CD? It's quite easy, because if you use it in tape is relatively slow, and I only have a TZ30 tape device, and I do not trust this device because I've lost tape once with that device. Therefore, CD is more a safe way to install VMS. Let's insert the CD in the CD drive. And I have to change the notebook computer because Ultra VNC has too much delay, and I have to use RDP. Therefore I need a quite modern computer, and now we'll use this Lenovo X260 for the terminal emulation and to send the terminal via network to my other computer, where I can record the terminal output. So let's turn on the machine, and it's doing its self-tests. And after that I will enter show devices to show all devices and see if all devices are available. And we will see all 4 SCSI devices. The whole installation process is pre-recorded, and I will do a voiceover now, and it took about 40 minutes, so I will fast forward some parts of the installation and will do some comments during the process. Now the tests are complete. And show devices scans the controller. And after a while we see the 4 devices. DUA0 is the device I want to install, DUA2 is the second SCSI device, DUA4 is the CD-ROM device, and DUA5 is the tape device, the TZ30. After that we boot from the CD. And we see VMS VAX version 5.5-2H4. It's quite interesting because sometimes I say VMS, sometimes I say OpenVMS, and at that time VMS is renamed to OpenVMS, but the major version, VMS 5, is still called VMS. But if you have a look at the product information, there is written OpenVMS 5.5-2H4. Then I have to enter date and time in the OpenVMS or VMS specific format. And after that VMS will configure the devices, and after a while we will see the available devices. So now we'll see all 4 available devices. Interestingly, the device type of the device DUA4 had changed from RR81 to RRD40, and this is a DEC CD-ROM drive. So it thinks the Plexor drive is a DEC CD-ROM drive. And now we have to enter yes to continue the installation process. After that we get a prompt, and this is quite basic VMS. We are essentially only able to use the backup tool, and with the backup tool and this command here, we will copy the VMS basic installation file from the CD to the drive we want to install VMS. And this is called VMS 2H4055.b. And I made a little mistake here because I want to install on DUA0, but I entered DUA2. And while executing this command, the drive will be erased, so therefore I've chose the wrong hard drive. And because of that, I cannot see the previous data on the hard drive later. But I've checked, there wasn't any VMS installation on that hard drive, so it should be only a data hard drive, and and then only the data from the previous owner is lost during that mistake. The whole process takes a while. After the backup process is finished, we can enter yes and start another backup process, but we don't want to do that. Therefore, we have to restart the machine. After the tests are completed, we boot from the disk where we have copied the data before. In this case is accidentally the disk DUA2. And we have entered date and time again. And I made a mistake here, I forgot the time. But after we see the detected hardware model, VMS asks to enter date and time again. Then you have to specify the system disk name. In that case, I've used the name the installation process has as default, and then I've entered the disk where the CD is in. It's DUA4, the CD device, and then you have enter yes to proceed. If you don't enter yes, it will continue. After that, you have to choose what kind of optional things you want to install, and I've chosen the library and the optional content. These are some tools and some development things. We have the space on the disk, and I did not choose Take Windows because this isn't a workstation, and therefore we don't need the graphical output. After that, the VMS installation will install all the selected things. Then you will ask if the system will be a cluster member, and in that case it's a standalone machine, so it won't be a cluster member. And after that you have to enter the password for 3 users: the system user, the systest user, and the field user, and you have to enter it twice to check if the password is entered correctly. Then the users will be created, and you will get some information for the optional components, and the installation process proceed. At a specific point, you will ask if you want to enter product authorization keys, so you will enter the license information. At the moment, I don't want to enter the license information, and I will talk about it at the end of the video why I choose no here. After a while, about 10 minutes, the system restarts and the installation is finished. And because I do not have a specific default boot device, I have to input the device where VMS is installed, and then start the VMS normal startup procedure. After the startup procedure. You can log in with the system account you have added to the system while installation, and now I've entered show device to see if all devices are there. And after that I've entered another command, show license, and with the specified command charts I can see what kind of licenses this machine needs. And we will see we need a license type A, VMS capacity 60 units, type C 100 units, type E 330 units, and type F 200 units. I will talk about the VMS licensing in a separated video. But for now I know what kind of license I need, and I do not have a type A license. I only have type B, C, and D licenses for VMS, and also the E and F, but E and F are not VMS itself. E and F are other products. Therefore I haven't got a proper license for that machine, and that will be an issue for this test installation, because some software components won't run without a valid VMS license. So that was it for that video. This was only a basic installation, and hope you find this interesting, and leave comments below, and thanks for watching.